Hello and welcome to another video. So this time we're back in the Ferrari fixed at Silverstone and the GP layout, and we absolutely bottled our qualifying. We were on for a mid 159, which is actually the best lap we've done. We were up on our best ever lap, and coming out of Beckett's we just made a big mistake, and second lap we then spun. So we're starting from the back here. We had a possible pole position, but let's see what we can do in the race now then. It's an awkward rolling start here.
For it. 15 minutes left.
That's twice I've done this race and gotten off track there.
On your left. To your left.
Don't know what that white car on the inside was doing then. Oh, there's a crash.
Left side. He's still there. Still there. He's still there. Be on the left. Perfect start, mate. This is great.
Quite a few positions off the start there. Very easy to get off tracks here, it seems, though, as well. We really need to avoid them. This car gone ahead.
This line, left side's clear.
Oh my god, cars going left, right and centre.
On the right side, clear on the right.
I don't know how many positions we've made up here, but it feels like a load. Up to P7, so that's 11 positions in lap 1. Hopefully we can catch up to the cars ahead now. So my biggest issue at Silverstone here isn't raw pace, it's consistent pace. So that's the challenge, keeping up the pace consistently, which is what we'll need to catch those in front. Just noticed for some reason my delta's on. Never normally have that on in the race. Must have knocked it on at some point.
Yellow flag.
Another car gone. Turn that off, I don't like having it on in the race. It's distracting.
flag.
It's another error. We didn't have the best corner thanks to that though, we got a bit distracted. But we have pulled away from those behind. Deep there. You got to be careful though if you turn in more while on the brakes and you've not actually got it slowed down, you'll just spin the car. So it's better to just keep the car straight and just go wide on the corner and try and cut back.
Ahead is now 1.3 seconds.
Really gained on him there. All three of them curves, the two on the inside and the one on the outside. He's clearly feeling the pressure. We are the fastest on the track, it seems. See what we can do about actually making an overtake though. We'll look for a good exit out of Beckett's.
Okay, Phil, you're halfway home. Your fuel is fine.
Get on the power as early as we can. Gonna defend it though.
Still there. Right side's clear. Left side there's a car. Hold your line. Clear on the left. That was a 201.54.
Force him into a mistake.
You are clear on
He's
the
clearly
left.
watching us in his mirrors now. He takes a totally different line to us through that corner, so we nearly hit him then. Be careful of that. One action, unfortunately though.
Okay, Phil, you've gone out of track limit.
take the 1X there to avoid the contact.
5 minutes left. You'll need to slow
Unfortunately,
down.
we've
if you
got to
don't want
slow down as well though. But luckily that's managed to be served. That was an annoying 1X to get, but I could see he was coming back across the track and I had no idea how far he'd come.
This is brilliant. Keep it up. E4.
We're on for a podium here. Front two are probably too far away to chase down. But it does look like they're close together, so you never know what could happen.
Schmidt in. The gap's now 0.36.
So we can get a good run out of here.
Left side.
Let's have the inside.
Still with you. Clear left. Schmidt is reeling you in. The gap's now 0.16. Good pass. Now keep pushing.
Quite happy with this race at the moment. I've been much more consistent, I think, than I have in practice laps. We're up into P3 now. I said I think we have had issues since the new season started about our safety rating and iRacing, so probably in a slightly lower split than maybe our ability. And as I said, when I saw the qualifying times, if we hadn't bottled our first lap we would have been on pole. But we just pushed a bit too much on the exit of Beckett's and we ran wide and ran off the track.
2 minutes.
And then we made a silly mistake early on, ruining our second lap. So we are back to where our pace in terms of the sloppy is. Already dropped those cars behind. Just about kept that within track limits then. We're coming round for the final lap now.
Keep it together, we'll be on the podium. The lap time was at 2:01.26.
hardest thing I find about driving this Ferrari on this fixed setup is just keeping your input smooth and keeping the car straight. It does seem to want to slide a lot. You've got a lot of grip when you do slide. You do have to make a big mistake really to spin out. You can sort of make a half mistake and slide and hold it, but you lose a lot of time sliding. Right, to lift on the exit there. P3 from P18 I think it was, so we'll definitely take that. Definitely take that. So this is a strange one now then. This is the car that was in first, this is the car that rejoined by us, and if you look it just slows right down. Let's second go, third go. Still slows. Let's fourth go, and then rejoins back in, and we were 6 I think at this point, or 5th, so we were just behind him. Yeah, so we're just here. So I don't know why that car did that. Very strange. Maybe trying to tank his rating, but you'd have thought you'd just quit out the race or whatever. So strange one there. Right, so let me know your thoughts on this overtake now. This is the overtake we did on the number 1 car. Some I don't really like doing, but I think I genuinely tried to make the corner. So, but I think if you get a 1x, you shouldn't really get a 1x overtaking someone, because to me, you've sort of then overtook them off the track. So, I'm not too proud of this one. Possibly should have given the position back, but I do think I was a lot faster. I did have the run on him. Fully a lot, so I've got every right to go for the move here. I do slow it down more than usual, and I do think I'm going to stay on, but see, I just don't quite stay on the track. And I just get on the power that little bit early, and you see, just start to get a bit of understeer from there. And then we do lift off again to try and correct it, but it's too late, and we just, because you can, as long as you keep 2 tyres on this black and white bit, you don't get a 1x. So we weren't massively off the track. So let me know your thoughts on that one. I'm not a huge fan of that type of overtake personally, where you gain a 1x. To me, to do a fair overtake, you should keep it on the track, but we were well past him before we went off the track. So let me know your thoughts on that one. So this is that incident that we had to take the 1x to avoid. So as you see, this is the number 8 car, the one that had that weird slowdown that was in the lead. And he just drops it here, I think. Yeah, he just gets too much on the inside, gets the grass, drops it, tries to recover it, and ends up coming back across the track. And as you see, we went by off the track to make sure he didn't hit us. And then the blue car managed to stay on the inside of him, so luckily we all got through that. Let's just go back and have a look at that passing from my point of view here. So, yeah, to be honest, we probably could have not took the 1x, but not knowing how quickly he was going to come across, I thought I ain't taking the risk, especially because I'd had a good race coming through the field at this point. So I just thought, no, I'll take the 1x, make sure I avoid this car hitting me. So, but we probably took a bit too much action there because he wasn't quite across yet, but you never know. And I think that was it for incidents, really. There wasn't much to look at there. So let's just have a look at the results now then. So as you can see, that was split 2. 1,674 strength of field. We gained 74 iRating, which is good. That gets us back up towards where we need to be. Said I think we need to be somewhere between 1.8 and 2k at the moment is our sort of marker of where to be, I think. And our safety rating did go up 0.1, which we need because we've dropped down to a B license now, so we need to get that back up to towards a 3 if we can. But it was a good race. That started P18, finished P3. Not quite fastest lap of the race, but I think we're lapping consistently and fairly fast. Said a 159.5s, I think is what I'm capable of, but those are one-off laps. My sort of lapping consistently is probably more in the mid to high 2 minutes, which is what we were. So if we did do the qualifying lap we were on for, you know, we could have been up there with these two at the front because we did seem to have the same pace as them, and we were catching them once we got past everybody. But we only had 1.5 laps, I think it was, after we passed everybody, so we were never going to catch them at that point. But good race overall. Happy with that one because I've had a bit of bad luck on iRacing recently and a few bad mistakes from myself which haven't helped either. So let me know your thoughts on that in the comments below. If you enjoyed, please feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.